A strategic dialogue was held on the heels of China, Pakistan, Afghanistan foreign ministers' trilateral meeting in Kabul, which was attended by both of us with our counterpart, Mr. Muttaqi, yesterday. Recently, our two countries have worked together to establish trilateral partnerships with other countries in our region. These mechanisms signify our joint resolve to promote regional peace, stability and prosperity, and to share the dividends of Pakistan-China friendship with other countries in our region and beyond. I expressed gratitude to Mr. Wang Yi for China's firm support to Pakistan for safeguarding its sovereignty, territorial integrity and national dignity. I reaffirmed Pakistan's full support to China on all issues of its core concern. We also agreed that instead of resorting to unilateralism, belligerence and brinkmanship, sincere and concerted efforts should be made for the settlement of all outstanding issues as per international law and established norms of interstate relations. I'm heartened by Mr. Wang Yi's vision for further enhancing our bilateral cooperation in trade, economics and investment fields, including upgradation of CPEC Phase 2. Our two sides also emphasize the need for further deepening of our people-to-people contacts and cultural cooperation, which remains the bedrock of Pak-China all-weather strategic cooperative partnership. While discussing key aspects of bilateral significance, we agreed to continue our close cooperation at the multilateral fora, particularly at the United Nations Security Council, where Pakistan is currently serving its 2-year term as a non-permanent member. I thank my brother, my friend, Foreign Minister Wang Yi, for China's support during Pakistan presidency of UN Security Council meeting last month. We also discussed preparations for Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif's forthcoming visit to China. The Prime Minister will attend the SCO Council of Heads of State Summit and also meet the top Chinese leadership, including President Xi and Premier Li. A Pakistan-China B2B investment conference would also be organized during the Prime Minister's visit of China. Next year, Pakistan and China will celebrate the 75th anniversary of the establishment of our diplomatic relations. In this context, Foreign Minister Wang Yi and I agreed that our two countries would organize a series of events and programs to celebrate this auspicious event. I would also like to use this opportunity to express my profound appreciation for Mr. Wang Yi for his lifelong services for strengthening Pakistan-China relations. His wisdom, advice, and unflinching support has been a source of great strength for us. I look forward to continue working closely with my brother, Mr. Wang Yi, to elevate Pakistan-China ironclad friendship to a new level of cooperation and collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I now have the honor to invite His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi to address the media, sir.
各位记者朋友，大家好。
Friends from
尊敬的老朋友，达尔
my
副
old
总理
friend,
见
from
面
Mr. Dar.
很高兴在这里同记者们见面。你们
It's
是
a pleasure to meet all of you friends from the media. You are an important bridge of friendship and cooperation between our two peoples. I salute your hard work.
在充满友好
Just now,
和兄弟般的情
in a
谊的气
friendly
氛中，
and brotherly
举行了
atmosphere,
第6次中巴外长战略对话。我们进行
Foreign
了
Minister Dar and I had the
又一次
6th
全面
Foreign
深入
Ministers
战略
Strategic Dialogue. we've had another round of comprehensive and in-depth strategic communication, and we've reached an agreement on almost every issue. We both agree that the ironclad friendship between China and Pakistan is growing from strength to strength, and the China-Pakistan all-weather strategic cooperative partnership is unbreakable. Our strategic cooperation means a lot for our respective development as well as regional peace and stability. The China-Pakistan community with a shared future remains at the forefront of the community with a shared future with all neighboring countries. In this connection, China and Pakistan will commit to the four always. First, always maintain a high degree of mutual trust and mutual support. The two sides agree to follow the important consensus of our top leadership as the strategic guidance to continue to consolidate and deepen strategic mutual trust and firmly support each other in safeguarding our respective core interests. China warmly welcomes Prime Minister Shahbaz to China for the SCO Tianjin Summit and the commemoration marking the 80th anniversary of the victory of the war of the Chinese people against Japanese aggression and the World Anti-Fascist War. Second, always focus on development and pursue mutual benefit and win cooperation. The two sides agree that the current priority for China-Pakistan cooperation is high-quality CPEC cooperation and build an upgraded version of CPEC. We will build on our past achievements to build a growth corridor, a livelihood enhancing corridor, an innovation corridor, a green corridor, and an open corridor to promote greater synergy between the five corridors with Pakistan's development plannings. We will work hard to deepen our industrial, agricultural, and mining cooperation to improve the Pakistani people's welfare and accelerate the fostering Pakistan's capability for self-sustained development and increase Pakistan's economic resilience. We will also jointly support the development and operation of the Gwadar port and promote the KKH realignment project in an orderly manner, and we welcome third-party participation in ML1 project. The two sides will jointly prepare and ensure the success of the series of commemorative activities for the 75th anniversary of the China-Pakistan diplomatic relations next year. China deeply sympathizes with Pakistan in the wake of the heavy rainfall and will immediately provide emergency humanitarian assistance. Third, always safeguard security and delivering a better life for our people. China highly commends Pakistan's tireless efforts and immense sacrifice in combating terrorism. China firmly believes that Pakistan's counterterrorism operation will secure the ultimate victory, and Pakistan will effectively protect the safety and security of Chinese personnel, projects, and institutions in Pakistan, and will work with China to deepen counterterrorism security cooperation and to increase our regional counterterrorism coordination. The two sides will jointly carry out more small and beautiful livelihood programs in Pakistan to have a greater sense of gain to the Pakistani people. We will vigorously promote exchanges and cooperation on education, youth, and agriculture to further consolidate the public support for China-Pakistan friendship. Fourth, always coordinate closely together and meet challenges together. Given the interconnection between the situation in South Asia and the broader transformation in the world, the two sides agreed to strengthen coordination and cooperation on regional affairs, and we seek resolution to differences and disputes through dialogue and consultation. We will follow the Asian values of peace, cooperation, openness, and inclusiveness in conducting cooperation and work together to build our region into a peaceful, safe and secure, prosperous, beautiful and amicable home in Asia. This year marks the 80th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. The two countries will firmly support the victorious outcomes of World War II, practice true multilateralism, oppose all unilateral bullying practices. The two sides will take the Global Development Initiative, the Global Security Initiative, and the Global Civilization Initiative as important platforms and avenues to enhance solidarity and cooperation among the Global South, to promote an equal and orderly multipolar world and a universal, beneficial, and inclusive economic globalization, and to build a community with a shared future for humanity. Long live China-Pakistan friendship. Thank you.
Now the floor is open for question. The first question will be addressed to His Excellency Mr. Ishaq Dar. Yes, Ms. Nimra Suhail.
Thank you, spokesperson. I am Namra Suhail from Pakistan Television. To our Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Ishaq Dar. Sir, how do you see Pakistan-China relations in the context of prevailing geopolitical tensions, especially the realignments that are taking place globally? Thank you.
Thank you. Very, I would say, interesting question. Indeed, the current international situation is undergoing unprecedented transformation. On economic front, we are grappling with the issues like volatility in energy and commodity markets, supply chain disruptions, rise of trade and tech barriers, and impacts of climate change. The present challenges have been exacerbated by geopolitical upheavals, terrorism, and exclusionary approach by some countries, thereby causing harm to the regional peace and stability. Notwithstanding, the cardinal pillar of Pakistan's foreign policy would not change, which is to establish friendly ties with all countries of the world based on convergence of interest, shared values, mutual respect and equality, excuse me, and for global peace and stability. The prevailing geopolitical milieu therefore necessitates Pakistan's closer alignment with China, which is our all-weather strategic cooperative partner and brother, trusted friend and a great neighbor. Our two countries enjoy commonality of views on regional and global issues. We share China's vision for the negotiated settlements of all outstanding disputes, upholding of the international law and centrality of the UN system, and inclusive economic globalization for all nations of the world. As a trusted friend and strategic partner, China is mainstay and cornerstone of Pakistan's foreign policy. Our bilateral friendship occupies paramount importance. We would continue to maintain our strategic communication and coordination and further deepen and expand our ironclad friendship and brotherhood as envisioned by our leadership and peoples of Pakistan. I hope I answered your question.
Thank you, sir. The next question is addressed to His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi and Mr. Yang Chao from Xinhua. Sir.
Thank you. 王毅外长您好，我是新华社记者蒋超。
From Mr. Wang,
巴基
from
斯坦
Xinhua
是
News
您
Agency.
此次访问
Pakistan
南亚
is
三
your
国的最
final
后一站
stop。during
您
your
同印
of
度
the trip、to
阿富
the
汗、
three
巴基斯坦政要
South
进行
Asian
了密
countries.
集交流。
You've engaged
那么
in
您如何
intensive
看待
communication with political
当前
leaders of
南
India,
亚地区
Afghanistan,
形势
and
和
Pakistan.
中巴合
So how
作
do you assess the situation in South Asia and the role of China-Pakistan cooperation?
我首先补充一句，刚才这个巴基斯坦电视台提了一个非常有意义的
First, I'd like to say that the Pakistan journalist just raised a very interesting and meaningful question,
所的回答。
and I totally agree to the answer of Mr. Dar.
才能
What I want to say is that
中巴
it is because of the tense geopolitical situation that we now see more clearly the significance of China-Pakistan cooperation
我们铁杆朋友的它的价值。
and the value of China-Pakistan
现在
as
我回答
ironclad
中方
friends.
记者对我提出的
Now I'd like to take your question.
我确实啊，这个访问了
Indeed.
3个国家，
I visited 3 countries.
巴基斯坦是
and Pakistan is the final
最
stop
后一站往往是最重要的一站。
and the most important stop.
那么这次南亚之行，使我再次感受到
The current trip made me feel that
历史悠久。
all countries in South Asia enjoys a long history, splendid culture, and a large population. China and South Asian countries are close neighbors connected by mountains and rivers, and South
重要方向。
Asian countries are an important part of China's efforts to build a regional community with a shared future. This time I visited India, Afghanistan, and Pakistan, and I keenly
发展
felt
潜力巨大。后继
South Asia's development enjoys
21世纪
strong potential and momentum. The 21st century should be the era for Asia and especially South Asia to accelerate their development and
三国虽然国
revitalization.
情不同，
Despite
都意识
different national conditions, all three countries have realized that
当务之急。
accelerated development is the priority
地区各国的最大的
of
公
all
约
of them, and it is the biggest common denominator of the three countries and all countries in the region. A peaceful, stable, growing, and prosperous South Asia serves the common interests of all sides and meets the expectation
三国
of all
都愿意
peoples.
同中国这
All
个最
three
大的邻
countries
国加强睦邻友好，
will
深化交流合
enhance
作，
good neighborliness and friendship with China, their largest neighboring
特别是
country,
面对
and deepen exchanges and cooperation
单
and
边霸
pursue
凌行径
mutual
的压
benefit
力
and win-win.
三国都认
Especially
为
under
坚持
unilateral
多边主义，
bullying practices,
让维护
all
自
three
身
countries
正当权
believe
益，
that it is important to uphold multilateralism, safeguard their legitimate rights and interests, to build an equal and orderly multipolar world, and promote a universally beneficial and inclusive economic globalization. And China will become
可信赖的
South Asian countries' trustworthy
坚
partner
实的依托。
and a strong anchor for them.
中方奉行的是睦邻
China follows
安
a
理
pursuit
富邻政
to
策
foster an amicable,
坚持的是
secure, and
亲
prosperous
诚惠
neighborhood, and China advocates
共的理念。
the philosophy of amity, sincerity, mutual benefit, inclusiveness, and a shared future for humanity. China is always committed
相互尊重，
to
相互包容，
engage in
相
mutual
互信任，
respect, mutual accommodation, mutual trust, and mutual support with South
同南亚各国
Asian countries.
天然的
China and South Asian countries are
合作
natural
空间
partners, and we enjoy ample space for cooperation.
中印关系历史悠久，
The China-India relationship
虽经
is a
坎坷
long-standing one, and despite
但日
all
益
these
显示
setbacks,
出
it
清
is
晰的历
showing
史逻辑。
a clear historical logic.
中巴友好
China-Pakistan friendship has withstood the test of
也
time
更加具
and has been
强劲
tempered.
的内生动力。
It is showing stronger
中
internal
巴关系、
drive.
中印关系，
China's
乃
partnership
至中
with
国同其他邻国
India
关系，
Pakistan
Don't
and all
turn
other
to
neighboring
Pakistan.
countries is
也不受
not
任何
targeted at any
第
third
三方的
party
影响。
and it is not affected by any third
最后我要
party.
强调的是，
Before I conclude, I wish
中巴
to
两
stress
国
that China and Pakistan
作为铁杆朋友，
are ironclad
全方位
friends and all-weather
全天候
strategic
战略合作伙伴。
cooperative partners.
我们的命运共同体的建设，
And China-Pakistan community with a shared future
构建周边
is
命运
at
共
the
同体
forefront of building a regional community with a shared future, and it is playing an important
我们两
exemplary
国
role.
带头落实
China
全
and
球发展
Pakistan
倡
are
议
taking the lead in
经济
implementing
走
the
廊不
Global
仅惠及
Development
两国
Initiative,
人民，
and the development of
阿富汗
CPAC has not only benefited our two peoples, it is also extending to other countries, including Afghanistan. China and Pakistan are practicing the Global Security Initiative. We are following the vision of common, comprehensive, cooperative, and sustainable security, and we're committed to engage in high-standard security cooperation.
超越
China and
不同文
Pakistan
化
attach great importance to the global civilization initiative. We transcend the differences in culture and social systems, and we are promoting greater mutual understanding and mutual amity between our two peoples. China and Pakistan are both important members of the global south. From this year,
安
Pakistan
理会的非
will
常
serve a non-permanent member in the UN
今年
Security
7月
Council.
他们很好的履行了
So in June,
这个轮值主席
Pakistan did a wonderful job as the rotating
我们
presidency.
对此表示祝贺。我们也
I
高兴
congratulate
巴基斯坦的国际
Prime
地位
Minister
影
Dar's
响
hard work.
得到了进一步的提升。那么，今明2年，在巴基斯坦出任非常任理事国期间，中国在安理会又
And
多了一个
In the next 2 years, China has another important partner that will uphold fairness and justice in the Security Council. We will engage in close coordination and cooperation and safeguard the legitimate interests of the developing countries and the global south. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Second part of the ceremony. In July 2022, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China presented a gift of 2 million RMB to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Pakistan following the visit of China's State Council and Foreign Minister. This gift was utilized in the solarization of 2 accommodation facilities under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs administrative control. The solarization process has been successfully completed. I would now like to request His Excellency Mr. Wang Yi to present a framed picture to the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, marking the completion of the solarization project.
चीनी वज़ीर ख़ारजा वांग जी और नायब वज़ीर आज़म इसहाक डार